Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the RoDL. Week 8 this time, versus the Virginia Bravos, I believe. Right? Yeah. 100%. This is the Teambuilder. We have on their team Galarian Darmanitan, obviously very dangerous Pokemon. Jirachi, Hatterene, Araquanid, Galarian Corsola, Chinchino, Girder, Sableye, Altaria, and Ninjask. Intimidating top stuff. Obviously Darmanitan and Jirachi and Hatterene are very scary. Araquanid can hit pretty hard with Water Bubble, but Corsola obviously is very bulky, very dangerous, hard to take down. Chinchino can flinch, and also hit pretty hard with Skill Link and Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, Tail Slap stuff. It doesn't, yeah. But anyway, let's see what I'm bringing to beat that squad. Up first is Suicune, debut Suicune, because it has been traded. Heliolisk is gone, Suicune is in. I feel like adding this extremely bulky Pokemon that is also a water type is going to be important. Heliolisk wasn't really doing too much for me, and Suicune's pretty cool. So leftovers, max HP, a lot of defense, and good moderate amount of special defense. Inner Focus allows me to not be flinched, by Jirachi or Chinchino with a King's Rock. I didn't mean to move, but Scald, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Roar. This is my answer to Corsola, because Corsola cannot set up. It needs to be able to set up in order to do anything, really, that I'm afraid of. And roaring it out will make its calm mindset useless. Rest and Sleep Talk are just very good on Suicune because she's just very, very bulky. And then Scald is also very good for burning things. Burning things is not the most amazing thing, but I can burn a Darmanitan, which would be great. And yeah. We have, next, I'm bringing Endgame here. She's got a Chocolate Berry that'll allow me to take a superpower from Darmanitan, for example, or, you know, something. Random fighting coverage. We got Max Attack Adamant this time. We got a little bit of speed, moderate amount of special defense, and a lot of HP. We have Thick Fat. This is another Darmanitan switch in because I can take Flare Blitzes, I can take Icicle Crashes without any penalty. Body Slam, Earthquake, Milk Chink, and Heal Bell. Obviously, I mean, they still hurt with very little penalty. And if they come in on me, I'm just going to push Body Slam, because if they hit me with a superpower, they lower their defense. I hit them with Body Slam, which will do a lot of damage. It won't knock it out, but it will do a lot of damage, and then obviously I have to switch. But I have answers to his superpower, especially at -1 attack. And depending on how much damage it does, because if it's Scarfed, I might be able to just take another one. Maybe. No, I doubt it, but maybe. And if it's a Zen mode set, I do have Earthquake here. Zen mode is a little scary, but I'm not too afraid of it because I can roar it out. And if it's a Ice and Fire type Pokemon, if it gets hit with Stealth Rocks, it's 50%. It's pretty much going to go down because it needs to be at 50% in order to do Zen mode. If I did bring Stealth Rocks. Rocky Helmet. Banneret. Didn't see. Banneret. It's Rocky Helmet. Again, this is another Darmanitan switch in. Obviously, I don't want to take a Flare Blitz, but she can take anything else that it wants to do. Almost max HP, almost max defense, and a little bit of speed and a little bit of attack. Pretty basic there. Sturdy again. Iron Head, Drill Peck, Defog, and Roost. No Stealth Rock. Iron Hand is for the Darmanitan, so I can hit it. Drill Peck. What is Drill Peck for? Drill Peck's coverage against something. Araquanid, that's what it was. Sorry. Araquanid. I wanted Drill Peck for Araquanid, so I can hit that pretty hard, and it can't really touch me back. It can hit me in the Scald, obviously, if it's a special set. And then Iron Hand is for Hatterene. I wanted to make sure Hatterene cannot just safely be in on anything. But so far, I can hit it with an Iron Hand here. Body Slam does a pretty good amount of damage with max attack Adamant here, and Suicune is pretty much Hatterene's best chance to set up Trick Room or Calm Mind. So next we have Zapdos. I'm bringing heavy duty boots because I want to be able to freely come in without having to worry about stuff like that. And I needed to bring Defog on Venerate because of the Sticky Webs potential. So we have a lot of special attack here, a lot of speed, allows me to outspeed most of his team, and the rest in HP. And actually it looks like a little bit of special defense, maybe. I have Static here. Static is just, I pretty much bring it every time. Pressure is not that great. Unless I'm like very annoying, like Toxic stalling, but I'm not this time. I have Thunder, Volt Switch, Protect, and Roost. They actually have no ground types, and no resistances to electric. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they have no resistances to electric type moves, so I can just push Thunder a lot of the time, or Volt Switch when I come in. Protect is there. You've seen this strategy from me when I'm thinking that the opponent is going to be choice locked, like the Darmanitan. I'm very confident. I just push Protect on it and see what move it goes for and switch accordingly. And Roost is to keep me alive. Roost and Zapdos are very good because I can get rid of my Rock and Ice weakness, and then I have no weaknesses except for that turn. I have a Ground weakness, right? Zapdos is very good with Roost. Yeah, so Volt Switch is spammable here, and I didn't want to bring Choice Specs because I didn't want to be locked in, I guess, because I wanted Roost and Protect with the Darmanitan. Bringing Flameware again, Leftovers. Oh, and Thunder does a lot of damage to Hatterene. Also, Paralysis potential, which 30% Paralysis. I wanted Thunder over Thunderbolt because, honestly, I feel like the 30% Paralysis could be very nice. Obviously, it's a 30% chance to miss, but I'm willing to risk that. Obviously, I mean, I guess you could say I'm a bit of a risk taker.
I guess you could say I'm a bit of a risk taker.
What? And then, yeah, Flameware, Leftovers. A lot of HP, a lot of special defense, moderate, actually a good amount of special attack, and a tiny little bit of defense. I have Prankster again. I haven't been saying natures, but you can see them this whole time. Modest attack, increased special defense. Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Leech Seed, Protect. Shadow Ball is there for Hatterene. I'm going to make sure it doesn't set up on me, because obviously I cannot Leech Seed it. It has Magic Bounce. And Moonblast is just kind of just there, because it's actually pretty spammable. Protect, again, Darmanitan, if it wants to come in. I push Protect on it, but honestly, I mean, almost every single move it's going to go for. Flameware doesn't want to take. Flameware wants to take his superpower. That's about it. And yeah, so if he locks himself in a superpower, predicting me to go in game when I push Protect on Flameware, then yeah, then that's good, right? I really like the Protect strategy against the choice locked stuff. Makes me less afraid of them. And then Venray this time. Black Sludge this time. I have, Max Attack Adamant again. Sheer Force, a lot of HP and a little bit of speed there. I didn't think speed was that important because if you look at their team, their speed tiers are obviously Darmanitan, which, Choice Scarf, Jirachi, and then it's like Hatterene, which is super slow, Araquanid super slow, Corsola super slow, Chichino's very fast, I can't outspeed it, Girder, pretty slow, Sableye, Prankster, and then Altaria, and then Ninjaska's way fast. So Altaria's like the only thing that I could really speed creep, but I didn't think it was that necessary for Altaria, because I honestly don't even think it's going to come. Because it pretty much needs to be set up to do dangerous damage. It could be banded could be dangerous. But I don't really think so. Inspects could be dangerous too, but again, I don't really think so. So I didn't want to need to bother to outspeed Nat, so I should be outspeeding most of his team, except for the guys that would normally outspeed me. So that's why there's no speed there. Poison Jab, Earthquake, Protect, and Stealth Rock. I did bring Stealth Rock on Venray. Now I remember, I couldn't fit it on Banneret. I built this team a few days ago, so it was not long ago. Yeah, I did bring Stealth Rock because it is very good at stopping a Darmanitan from being annoying. Venray can come in on a few things. I do have almost max HP, so he's not that frail. So he can do some damage, right? And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's my team. Always the Caradine at the end from last season, sitting down here, which is not a very good set, but whatever. I think that might, whatever. That's my team for this week, for week 8. And I'll be right back for the battle because he's pretty much ready to go, and now I'm ready to go. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you later. No post-game commentary this time. I did not screw that up. I will not screw that up. Smell you later.